Hello Aries rising. It's been a while since I've posted a video, but I am back and it is Gemini season. There are a lot of planets, a lot of energy, a lot of things going on in Gemini right now. And so for you Aries rising, Gemini is your third house. The third house is ruled by Mercury. So we call the third house the house of Mercury. So right now you have the sun, which is joy and vitality, success. It is that life force, has moved into Gemini. So the sun has put on its Gemini filter or its Gemini outfit. So the sun is expressing through this Gemini energy. And for you Aries rising, that's your third house. That's Mercury. So what does that mean? That means that the sun brings this vibrant communication and lively interactions to the third house realm. And that involves your siblings, your neighbors, or even cousins who fall on that sibling tier. So the sun in Gemini every year from mid-May to mid-June really highlights communication. It highlights interactions with your siblings, with your neighbors. It brings out joyful connections, and it also allows for success and harmony in your daily exchanges. Now, just like we had the sun in Gemini in your third house, we also have Venus. Venus is the Empress. Now Venus joins the sun in this party in the house of Mercury, your third house. So Venus coming into this house, into this energy, brings out even more dynamic connections. Venus brings creative expression, and it brings a liveliness and a charm to these interactions, especially with your siblings at this time. Now, these connections and these interactions are really being fueled by love and harmony, and this is opening up endless possibilities for you with these connections, Aries rising. Now, just a couple days after that, on May 26th, Jupiter also moved into Gemini. Jupiter is an expansive energy, and Jupiter is also a slow-moving planet. So Jupiter will be in Gemini in your third house for a whole year. During this year, you will experience this expansive, joyful approach to your communication and to your interactions, again, with siblings, with neighbors, or with people in your local community. This is a really good time, Aries, to embrace your versatility and your ability to make harmonious connections. Now, on June 3rd, we have Mercury moving in to Gemini into the house of Mercury. Now this is a very powerful connection because Mercury rules Gemini, Mercury rules the third house. So you basically have a triple dose of Mercury or Mercurial or Geminian energy in your third house right now, Aries. So with Mercury moving into this third house, joining Jupiter, joining Venus, joining the sun, it is also adding to that vibrant communication. It's adding some intellect, a lot of thought process, a lot of data entry, data flow in, data flow out to this communication with your siblings, with your neighbors, with your local community. This is also bringing out harmonious interactions with your siblings, and it's making that exchange a little bit more lively. So maybe that could be some conflict, but this is a time for you to work through any kind of conflict or any kind of situation that may be going on with siblings or with neighbors. So during the period of Mercury in Gemini, which is just until mid-June, it will move into Cancer on June 17th, but during this time, this mercurial energy enhances your ability to make decisions. It enhances your skills and your thought processes and your ability to think things through. Now on June 6th, which is today, the day that I'm filming this, we kind of have this culmination of Gemini energy because it is a new moon in Gemini. Now new moons tend to bring a time of renewal, refreshing. This is a time when the cycle of the moon starts all over again. So when we have a full moon, that's the height of the cycle. That's when the energy is at its biggest and about to burst. But at a new moon, this is when we are beginning a new cycle. So this is starting something fresh within Gemini, within your third house. And that brings out new beginnings, fresh starts in your communication and in your relationships, particularly with your siblings, cousins, or neighbors. This is a time for you to embrace new emotional insights, to embrace harmonious connections with your siblings, and to foster lively and versatile interactions. So if you've been a wallflower, if you've been kind of a homebody and not having a lot of communication, this is a time to break free from that. This is a time to interact with people. Do you have siblings that you are liking to hang out with, that you want to have more interaction with? This is a good time to do that. This is a really good time to tap into your intellect and into your skill set and see where you shine. Okay, Aries rising, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.